YouTube. Yeah. YouTube. What's good, guys? So what do we want to talk about today? Let's talk about how sex makes you dirty. The reason why people feel a certain type of way when they're in the presence of monks who are actually practicing what they preach, why people feel a serene, calm presence about these people is simply for the fact that their spirit and their energy is pure. In this life, everything you do costs energy. Money is energy, your time is energy, everything is energy. Now, like I always say, it is as to how much of it you possess within you that is going to determine, number one, how this world is going to respond to you, and number two, how you are going to react to the world. And by when I say how the world is going to respond to you, I'm not just talking about in a positive way. People are going to be intimidated by your presence. People are not going to be able to look you in the eyes, man, when they're talking to you. It is because there is just something about you, there's something about your eyes, there's something about the way you look at them that just feels very different. It's nothing like it's nothing they've ever experienced before. It's like nothing they've ever experienced before. This energy moves people in ways that you cannot imagine. The more things you do that are targeted to increase your consciousness, that are targeted to increase the energy within you, the more influence you are going to have on this world, man. Look at people like Donald Trump. Look at people like Andrew Tate. Do you think that the talk they are talking is ordinary? There is a power, there is a force behind their words, man. And that is why it is able to move you in ways that you cannot even explain. You feel motivated, you feel like you want to conquer the world when you speak to these people. It is only that energy that is behind them, man. The sexual energy equals magnetic energy, man. You walk into an establishment, you just speak. The person who you might be talking to, or the people around you, have not seen your face, but for some reason they are attracted to this person. They don't know who you are, they've not seen your face, they've not looked at you. They might be they might be backing you when you enter the establishment, but just your voice makes them interested in who you are, interested in what you have to say, man. Sex energy, when observed in the right method, changes the life of anybody who is practicing it, man. People can sense it, and that is why they don't like you, man. You are a judge to everybody who is practicing dirty, who is doing dirty. I'm not condemning anybody, I'm just stating the fact, man. If you are doing dirty things with your energy in this life, number one, you are going to have less influence on the people around you. And number two, you are going to be treated as a powerless being. Your sex energy makes you a spiritual celebrity. And the spiritual celebrity is better than any type of celebrity you can find in this world. Do you want to bet me? There's a point you get to on this retention journey. Yes. And this is not me bragging. This is not me telling you anything. This is just out of experience. Like, not out of experience as in I've experienced the same thing, but something of that kind. There's a point you get to on this journey. There's how much you're going to retain on this journey, that even if you stand beside Kanye West, people are going to be taking photos of you. People are going to be looking at you and not Kanye West. This I can bet with my life. Reserving your sexual energy is going to make you a spiritual celebrity, and that is the highest form of celebrity you can ever be, because it goes beyond word, it goes beyond people's imagination, it goes beyond the mind. People don't understand why they want to be in your presence. People don't understand why they want to gift you things, or people don't even understand why they are reacting to you with hate or jealousy, man. They just understand the fact that you are different, man. They see it in your face, bro. It's going to say in your face, man. It's going to show in your face, bro. It's going to be heard in your voice, your eye contact, everything. And it is just purity. That is why we are attracted to kids, man. It's just simple the fact that they are pure. They've not yet dirtying themselves through sex, man. Sex makes you dirty. And the only way to become pure, the only way to purify yourself is when you start observing the right sexual practices, man. Your life is going to change in a positive way, but at first it is going to look like the whole world wants you to die. You have to understand 99% of people are not doing what you are doing, man. 99% of people cannot control their urges, man. 99% of people are always looking for immediate gratification. The moment you start doing opposite, bro, get ready to be antagonized by all these people, man, and count how many of them are in the world. Yes, start counting, man. Billions and billions of people. There are only going to be a few who are going to respond to your energy in a positive way, and that is also because they are probably in that direction of life as well. Oil and water does not mix for a reason. Don't expect these people to understand you, man. Don't expect these people to like you. Don't expect these people to love you. Matter of fact, on this journey, I would say you should have a cynical mindset about this world, because 99% of the people you meet are not going to be truly for you, man. And that is because they do not understand why you make them feel the way you make them feel, man. You might not be somebody who dresses properly, not properly, I mean, you might not be somebody who is into fashion, or you don't have enough money, or your car is just some old car, but for some reason, man, like, they don't understand why people are always staring at you when you're outside. They don't understand why people are coming up to you and being nice to you, or why people are looking at you with so much hate. Like, people cannot fathom all this, man, and that is because their mind has been polluted. If you have a water and the water is clear, you can see the fishes at the bottom of that water. But if the water is dirty, you might put your hand and it's going to be a shark. Same thing with sexual energy. If you are not observing the right sexual practices, your life is going to be clouded by there's just going to be a marks on your eyes. Everything you see, you're going to see through lust. Everything you see, you're going to see through ego. It is always me against this person. But on this journey, it changes to you against you, and that is why they hate you, because you are not competing. They feel you are better than them when you do that, but you are not trying to do that. You just understand that now you are on a different path of life, man. You are moving differently. Like I said, do not expect to be understood, man. Their understanding has never put food on your table. Their understanding has never made you come out of a bad situation in life. Whenever you are depressed, you know what you had to do to overcome that depression yourself. Whether it's you being drinking, doing drugs, whatever it is, you knew what you did. Whatever it is, going out, meeting friends, you knew what you did. You were alone during that period. So why should it be that when you are now looking better, when you are feeling better, then you should now be concerned about? Why were you not concerned that they were not concerned about you when you were depressed, man? But now all of a sudden, since you are feeling better about yourself, since you are feeling good, you're on a high vibe, now they are concerned about you, man. Again, focus on you till the focus is on you. And how do you focus on you? By retaining your semen. That is just the simple beginning, man. Retaining your semen is the basis of all your improvement in life as a man. Because, like I said, everything is energy, man. You require energy to go to work. You require energy to read. You require energy to do everything you do. The more of it you have, the faster and wiser, and I don't know how to say it, the better you are going to be at completing tasks, man. And you still have a lot of energy after doing it. That's just the funny thing. Do you understand? I love recording outside, man, because nobody knows actually what I'm talking about. But yeah, guys, your sexual energy is your best friend. How you use it will determine if they keep staying your best friend or it becomes your enemy and starts working against you, man. I see a lot of people going through so many frictions in life, man, that can be avoided. Sexual energy improves your mental state, bro. Your intellect, the way you speak, you become very eloquent. Look at Andrew Tate, look at Robert Mugabe. There was one video I watched of Robert Mugabe, and I feel like that man was retaining for some period of time. The Zimbabwean president, Robert Mugabe. I don't know if you know him. He was the former Zimbabwe president, man. Look at Donald Trump, bro. These people speak and their words move thousands and billions of people. Look at Malcolm X. Those guys were not ordinary. They were not releasing constantly and then they stand in front of people and expect people to be moved by their words. No. There was an energy, there was a force behind their words, man. So if you want for your life to improve, you know, if you want to go places in this life, start retaining and your confidence is just going to sky. Bro, the confidence on this journey is just crazy, man. Like, bro, like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, if you told me Chooks would be sitting outside and recording and not giving a fuck about what anybody has to say, I'll tell you you're a liar. I might even get into a fight with you, bro, because I was just a shadow of my own self. You know, another thing is this journey helps you embrace your shadow. You know, the reason why people are not doing what they're supposed to be doing is because they're afraid of their shadow. They're afraid of their dark side. They feel like that should not be shown to people. But it is exactly that which makes people respect and love you, man. The fact that you are willing to show them that you are not a complete person, in the sense that you are not this perfect being. There's also some incompleteness about you. Do you understand? And semen retention is going to help you embrace it naturally, man. Because you start going inwards and you start giving less fucks about what anybody has to say, man. Do you understand? So guys, this journey is going to make you pure, and get ready for people to react to your pureness, either negatively or positively. However they react, none of your business. It is all at what level of consciousness those people are operating from. If they are still at the lowest of the lowest, apathy, depression, fear, greed, they are not going to like what they are going to see, because they don't understand it, and you're a reflection of their state of being, man. You are reflecting the opposite of what they are. But if you meet people who are also trying to like become better, you know, mindset wise, you know, their mind, better their body, better their spirit, you know, they might hate you for a little bit. They might not understand. Like I said, we are all humans. We have the ability to hate. We have envy. But it is as to how much you indulge in your envy, your jealousy. It is whether you act on it or not that makes the difference between you and people who are necessarily out to want to tempt evil. You know? It is, do you act on it? That's the only difference between you and those people, man. So guys, get ready, man. This journey is going to take you places, you know. But for some time, you might feel like your life is about to come to an end, which is true, you know. The life you've been used to is coming to an end. That life of always releasing and being in a fearful state, and, you know, the moment you start finding confidence in yourself, it's going to be like you are offending a lot of people, you know, because you are now stating your own opinions and the things you want out of life, you know. It's also going to be very weird for you at the beginning, simply because you're not used to it, man. But trust me, the more you go on this journey, you are going to find out that that was totally normal. It was not normal for you to be shy. It was not normal for you to be less confident. It was not normal for you to be all that, man. Do you understand? The normal state of a man, bold, courageous, destructive, and not destructive as in negative destruction, positive destruction in the sense that you protect maybe women when you see them being harassed, or you are destroying, I don't know how to say it, you are destroying a process, but positively. And where does that energy come from? Where does that strength come from? It comes from your semen. The ability for you to walk up and stand up for people and stand up for yourself, man, comes from your semen, man. Do you understand? So yes, a man should be bold, courageous, bro. Everything that has to do with confidence, that is what you're supposed to possess as a man. But in recent times, it is frowned against because men are so weak. We now live in a matriarchal society where women want to be the boss of everything, man. They want to be in control of everything. Do you understand? So when they meet a man, or when people come across a man who is the opposite of what people are expecting, people are expecting men nowadays to be shy, timid, and all that. But when they come across you and you are bold, you're speaking your mind, oh, trust me, man, the whole world is going to come for you, bro. I know what I'm experiencing now. Do you understand, bro? I know what I'm telling you. Look, I feel like I don't know the people who watch me. I don't know at what level you are on this journey, because me, if I'm hearing what I'm telling you guys now 2 years ago, I'll still be confused because first of all, I've not even mastered my urges a little bit. I was still in the beginning process of the retention. So do you understand? So most of my videos might not resonate to you, except you've gone like far on this journey. The OGs on this journey know what I'm talking about, man. Do you understand? But if you're still a beginner and you're just trying to figure out like you figured out that pornography is not good for you, and so therefore you want to stop it because you feel like it's affecting your relationship with women, people in general, and yourself. That is the beginning phases where you start looking for like answers, and then you might find semen retention. So if you're listening to me, you might not necessarily get what I'm trying to say. You might be like, this guy is full of BS and he's just speaking trash and nonsense. But the OGs on this journey can confirm what I'm telling you guys right now. So guys, please retain, man. Retain. The world is not going to understand you. That one is for sure. But one thing is, you are going to find peace within yourself, even if the world is going up in flames. And that is one thing I love on this journey. No matter how the emotions of people around me are, I'm always in a still and serene mood. And it even pisses them off the more, because how is my opinion not important to you? Like who the fuck do you think you are? It comes off as arrogance, you understand, to people who are still not, like, people who are still dreaming. It comes off as arrogance. It comes off as if you're arrogant. It's just that self-assurance that you have, the fact that you do not need anybody to be okay within your own skin. It just drives people crazy, man, because everybody's clamoring for attention. But on this journey, you are the attention, and people don't understand how you are not seeking for it, but you get it all the time, bro. Do you understand? I love this journey, man. It's beautiful. It's full of pain as well, but at the end of it all, you are doing it for yourself, man, because you knew you did not like who you were before. Who you were before, you were ashamed of that person. You could not speak your mind. You could not go after the things. You had no ambition. You had no drive in life, man. People are tired of life. I see people walking, man. People are just... But when they see me walking, like, people are just looking like, who the fuck is that? Do you understand? Like, it's just that energy. I'm not trying to be boastful or carry my shoulder. Nah. That is your pure state as a man. The only reason why it seems like it's an abnormal thing to do, or we are doing something extraordinary, is just the world we live in nowadays, man. The world we live in nowadays is fucked up. It's really fucked. And I cannot lie, I was there at some point. I can't lie to you. This channel is not for bullshitting. This channel is for real people. Do you understand me? And if you are real, you understand the fact that only real recognizes real, man. So guys, I love you, man. Yeah? Don't be shaking. You won't be shaking so much on this journey, man. Nothing, no personality, nobody's bullshit. Nothing anybody does can move you on this journey, man. And that is why they even hate you more, because why can you not be controlled? Like, who the fuck do you think you are, bro? Yeah? So guys, I love you, man. And if you're new to my channel, please do subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in my other videos. Do have a nice one, man. Ciao.